Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a journey into one of the most controversial and debated events of our time, the tragic events of September 11th, 2001. We'll be exploring the book Hidden Finance, Rogue Networks, and Secret Sorcery, the Fascist International 9/11 and Penetrated Operations by Joseph Farrell. This isn't just another retelling of the events. It's an investigation into the deeper, more complex layers that many believe lie beneath the surface of what we think we know about 9/11. Let's start with the hijackers. The official narrative presents us with a list of 19 terrorists, but as author J. Kohler points out, the FBI's case against them was far from airtight. In fact, 4 years after the attacks, at least 10 of the named hijackers were still alive. This raises serious questions about the official story. Were these individuals deliberately misidentified to create a convenient scapegoat? And if so, why? One of the most intriguing figures in this saga is Mohamed Atta. His behavior was anything but that of a devout Muslim extremist. He was known to frequent strip clubs, drink heavily, and even engage in drug use. Some researchers, like Daniel Hopsicker, suggest that Atta's actions were so bizarre they seemed almost designed to draw attention. Could he have been a pawn in a much larger game, a legend created to distract from the real perpetrators? But the rabbit hole goes even deeper. Atta's connections to Huffman Aviation in Florida are particularly suspicious. The flight school's owner, Rudy Deckers, was involved in a web of intrigue that included drug smuggling, high-tech chip smuggling, and connections to the CIA. Hopsicker suggests that Huffman Aviation might have been a front for a global network, a network that could have been using Atta and his associates for its own purposes. Now let's talk about the Pentagon. The official story claims that American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the building, but eyewitness accounts and physical evidence tell a different tale. Many witnesses describe seeing a much smaller aircraft or even a missile. The lack of debris and the type of damage to the Pentagon further complicate the narrative. Was the Pentagon hit by a missile, or was it a false flag operation designed to look like a terrorist attack? And then there's the matter of Flight 93, the flight that allegedly crashed in Pennsylvania. Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld's statement about the plane being shot down adds another layer of mystery. Was Flight 93 shot down to prevent hijackers from exposing the deeper layers of the operation? This would suggest that the perpetrators were not just terrorists, but elements within the U.S. government itself. The financial aspect of September 11th is another area ripe for investigation. Unusual trading activity in the days leading up to the attacks suggests foreknowledge. The 9/11 Commission dismissed these trades as innocuous, but as researcher Jim Mars points out, the U.S. government held the majority of the short positions. Could this indicate a Level 2 rogue network within the U.S. national security apparatus? But perhaps the most chilling aspect of 9/11 is the possibility of a third level, a global network with access to advanced technology and vast financial resources. This network, as suggested by researcher E.P. Heidner, might have orchestrated the attacks to cover up a massive financial crime. The destruction of the Twin Towers could have been a deliberate act to destroy evidence and create a false flag event. The use of exotic technology, such as directed energy weapons or micro-nukes, further supports the idea of a third level. These technologies are beyond the reach of traditional terrorist organizations and would require the backing of a powerful, technologically advanced entity. Could this be the same network that Mohamed Atta was connected to through the Carl Duisberg Gesellschaft, a society with ties to the infamous IG Farben cartel? In conclusion, the events of September 11th were likely more than just a terrorist attack. They were a complex operation involving multiple layers and players, from a rogue network within the U.S. government to a global network with ties to international finance, terrorism, and advanced technology. As we peel back the layers, we uncover a story that is as terrifying as it is complex, a story that challenges everything we thought we knew about one of the darkest days in American history. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope this episode has sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to look beyond the official narrative. If you have thoughts or questions, feel free to reach out. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and stay curious.
Visit BrightLearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.